Welcome to Pittsburgh. Leafs and Penguins as they get things started in their season series here tonight. Paul, Hendrick and Joe Bowen. And Joe, we remember the movie Trading Places. Well, tonight, Trading Places too. Matt Hunwick comes to Pittsburgh. Ron Hainsey comes up to Toronto. It's been a good situation for both players, and for Ron, a memorable night as he's going to receive his National Hockey League Stanley Cup championship ring and a chance maybe to beat his former mates.
Well, that'll be some bragging rights in the dressing room in the Leaf room, won't it? He'll be able to kind of parade that around and show everybody what the ultimate prize really is. You get to hang on to the Stanley Cup maybe once around the rink and maybe for a day at home with family and friends, but that ring is something that you cherish as far as your livelihood and your lifetime. So having said that, it will be interesting. He came over here, just played, what, 16 games or so at the end of the season, and yet was their #1 pair into the Stanley Cup playoffs, played an awful lot of hockey and was their shutdown kind of guy. And lo and behold, he's doing the exact same thing in Toronto and has been one of the backbones and maybe one of the most valuable players the Leafs have had over this course of the first half of the season.
16 regular season games, 25 playoff games, so virtually half a season with 41 in total, and a Stanley Cup last June. Let's hear from Ron.
If you're going to, if someone's going to step up and trade for you at the deadline, and you want to do well, obviously, but maybe part of you wants to make it worth their while, whatever they're giving up to bring you in, because it is a short period of time, depending, you could be out in 10 days. I think first round for us took 10 days, or you could be there for a couple months. So having it work out like it did was certainly best case scenario.
Given how many times you've practiced with him, your perspective of what Pittsburgh's going to see here tonight with the young core Toronto's bringing to Pittsburgh?
Well, obviously they have a talented group. I think anytime you see someone like William Nylander in the fourth line, they have some depth up front, and obviously a well-coached team, and kind of solid all around. I think they've taken a leap from where we finished last year in the playoffs, and it should be a lot of fun to see a lot of the same faces.
Tonight's starting goaltenders, Frederik Andersen will get the call for the 5th consecutive time here for the Leafs, and just his 5th ever appearance against Pittsburgh, the NHL's second star for the month of November. 9-2-1 in his last 12 games and a save percentage over .950. And rookie Tristan Jarry will make his 7th consecutive start, but first ever against Toronto. He is 5-1 since taking over for the injured Matt Murray. Plenty of run support for Tristan so far this series, as Pittsburgh have managed to score 3 or more goals in 7 consecutive games. Tonight's game will start at 7 o'clock and can be seen on CBC's Hockey Night in Canada. Joe Bowen and Jim Ralph will have the call on radio and TSN 1050 Toronto. We, of course, will have our Molson Canadian Leafs Game Day show that is set to begin from Pittsburgh at 6 o'clock. Joe Bowen and I will see you then.